Functions. What are they really? And how do they work? Here's empty space. Now let's bring in a few elements. Fire, wind, water, earth. We can now say we have a set of elements. These elements have to have something in common to be considered a set. In this case, they're all things found in nature. 0, 1, 2, 3 can also make up a set. This would be a set of numbers. A lot of things can be considered sets. Resources on Earth, planets, people, cars, trees. But is there a connection between the sets themselves? Well, not always. This is where functions come in. For example, here is a set of numbers. How would we turn this into a set which has values that are twice the size? This is what the job of a function is, to establish a constant relationship between two sets of values. Let's think of how we could write a function. First, we need something to signify that this is indeed a function. The shorthand for that could be the letter f. Secondly, we should make a variable that we can swap to input a value we'd like. Let's call this x. To emphasize where we have to input this value, let's put this variable x within brackets. Now, let's establish the relationship. In mathematics, a handy way to do this is with the equals sign. On the other side, we have to make sure the same variable x is lingering somewhere, so the result would change as our input of x changes. In this case, we want the changed value, also known as the output value, to be twice the size of the initial value, also known as the input value. We'll make it 2x. In this function, let's input 1 instead of x. The function takes this value, connects this to the other side of the equation, and outputs a different value. Whenever we have two variables, even if they are the same, we can define a function to establish a connection. Heat to temperature, energy to movement, words to objects, the fact that you've watched this video, and the amount of subscribers on this channel.